Hello guys, Stan here, and in today's video we're going to be having a look at the UtechSmart MMO Gaming mouse. Just a big shout out to UtechSmart for sending this mouse out for review, and yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the review. Now first of all, just going to unbox the product. As you can see, nice packaging, telling you kind of the stuff that you get. So on the front we have a 16,400 DPI, laser engine, 19 buttons, 8 weights, 5 modes, uses the Evago engine, and also it says it has a powerful driver. Onto the back, this is loads of features, including stuff like the 2 programmable DPI buttons, and also the 16 million breathing lights that you get on the back of the mouse. And then also on this side it says that you get the breathing light, you get the mode switch, 12 side buttons, you get your tuning weights as mentioned actually on the other side, you get a power button, and also a gold plated USB connector. Now taking a look inside, as you can see, it's nicely presented, and yeah, you can see that you get your mouse and also your tuning weights. So there we are. Now, just sliding this out, I will say that yeah, you do get your mouse and also your your weights. Frustration-free packaging, I'll say that. I'll say, I've had so many pieces of packaging that are an absolute pain. So first of all, here look, you get your tuning weights. You get yeah, a lot of them actually, and it really does allow you to customize yeah, the weight of your mouse. As you can see, you place them in the bottom of the mouse there, slide it back in, and yeah, it's really good that you can choose the weight of your mouse. And yeah, to have this many tuning weights, it means you can literally choose yeah, what is best for you, which is always great. So there we are. Now I'm just going to show you how to put 2 of these in. So first of all, you just want to take out the back piece of the mouse, as I'm doing here. So once you've turned it there, you can pull it out, and then yeah, you can place your weights in there. So I'm just going to be putting one into there. Can be a little bit tricky to get in, but yeah, once it's in, it's in. It's going to stay there, so it won't rattle inside your mouse or anything. That's all good. So once you've pushed it in there, you can then yeah, slide it back into your mouse, which isn't too difficult. So that's all good. So just slide it in there, twist it, and yeah, it's all good. And there you are, you've just adjusted the weight of your mouse. So as well as this, you get some documentation. You do get, first of all, just opening this little bag here, you get a little kind of warranty type card, tells you where to go for support and everything like that. That's all good. So there we are. You also get a user's manual telling you everything about the mouse, telling you how to use some of the software that you get, and yeah, showing you how to change stuff like the lights and program some of the buttons, also to change the weights and everything like that. Nice in depth. And yeah, you get some nice pictures and yeah, some screenshots of the software in colour, by the way. Yeah, showing you how to do some of the stuff, which is always good if you kind of struggling with the software. As well as this, you do get a disc. This actually has the software on, which comes with the driver. I would recommend kind of not using this and downloading the latest drivers from the website. But nevertheless, if you have a DVD burner, can't be really bothered to search up on the internet, you can yeah, just download yeah, the ones from the disc. As well as this, you get some glide pads. Quite important this actually. Some mice do tend to wear out within like 6 months, so it's good that you can actually change the glide pads on this mouse. They have very large glide pads as well, so yeah, it's all good. Your mouse is going to be gliding all over the place. However, we'll see once we test it out. Now this is the mouse, quite large. You do have all of your buttons on the side, and that's one of the main things. And why it is actually branded as an MMO gaming mouse, which you get all them buttons, which are actually handy, according to a few of my friends in MMO games. So it's just a nice photograph of the mouse. So you get your 12 buttons on the left hand side, you get your left and right button, you get your button on the left which you can program, DPI up and down, and then you get your scroll wheel, which you can obviously click in, which is these days classed as kind of like a 3rd button. So just having a look around the mouse, you get one kind of logo there, which you can illuminate whatever colour. The right hand side of the mouse is pretty kind of plain. On the left, as I mentioned, you get your programmable buttons. On top, yeah, you get your DPI. And you also get 4 kind of LED indicators, and then you get your scroll wheel. I will say the scroll wheel tends to scroll up and down really easily. Yeah, we'll just say that. So this is the bottom of the mouse. So you get really, you do get 2 really big glide pads there. You get your sensor, and then yeah, your place where you put your removable weights. Now moving on to actually plugging the mouse in. When I did, yeah, the Windows installed its own driver. However, I did then go on the website and install the driver also with the software as well. I will say relatively small, downloaded and installed fast. And the first thing I did was change some of the colours, and yeah, because this mouse does have a load of LEDs, I think this is why it'll appeal to a lot of people. As you can see, just flicking through some of the colours, we've got like blue, purple, red, you've got a load of kind of colours you can choose from. And yeah, you can choose from loads of colours literally. Now, as well as the lights on the back, I don't think I mentioned it, but you get to yeah, customize the lights on the front of the mouse as well. It's like 3 kind of arrows on each side, kind of facing inwards towards the cable. And that's all good, so yeah, you can change them colours as well. Now in terms of the comfort of the mouse, I think it's quite comfy to use. Personally, I don't have the largest of hands, and I don't know how this will feel in someone's hands, just a little bit smaller than mine, but it was comfy to use, but I just think it's a little bit on the big side. But it does have all of them buttons on the left hand side of the mouse, but in terms of all kind of the buttons to press in, very, very easy. The only gripe I have is the fact that the scroll wheel just moves a little bit too freely, and yeah, in game I would kind of want, you know, a little bit more kind of control. Now in terms of software, it's split up into 4 kind of categories. You get your general, DPI, light, and also info tabs. When you're on the general, you can click on the buttons and yeah, change what they do. So you can do from, you know, left click, right click. You do some basic commands like cut, copy, paste, and then some kind of advanced commands like switch window, run, lock PC. And you've also got the options such as your media keys like volume up, down. Then you've also got, you know, stuff like play, pause, and all that kind of jazz. As well as the left and right buttons, you can customize all of the 16 buttons on the left. And then also on this window, you know, you can change stuff like the acceleration, the pointer speed, the scroll speed, and also the double clicking speed. And you do have a little window on the right there, double click to actually yeah, test it out. There we are. And yeah, you do also get a polling rate kind of setting to change. I would also recommend kind of always leaving it on 1000. So yeah, I just recommend leaving it on there. It is good that it also kind of does support that. Now on the DPI menu, you can choose between 5 profiles, and you know, kind of, you know, allows you to change your DPI on the fly. Moving over to the lighting tab, you get your brightness level and also your breathing speed, and you can change all of your colours in there. And as well as the default colours, you can do all custom colours, which is yeah, great, really, really is. Now, just kind of conclude, I do think it's a good mouse. Yeah, it's a very nice mouse, and to be honest, when comparing the actual price of the mouse, I think it's really, really good value. And yeah, you've got your 16 buttons on the left, and you've got a load of LEDs. And I know my friend Ben does actually have one of these mice, and he enjoys it. He likes the mouse. He always takes the piss out of our mouse. But yeah, this is a good mouse for the money. It does perform well, and yeah, with you having all the buttons on the left, if you're an MMO gamer, I think this is something that is yeah, going to appeal to you quite a lot. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.